anyway, I guess my recommendation to the AICPA and to the financial reporting bodies is, as I was working as an accountant, is to extend the time, you know, the time that's required for financial reporting. Maybe instead of quarterly reporting, maybe we move it to semi-annual. So we give our people, you know, because the statistics for our executives, you know, it is pretty alarming for me. I have a client who's an amazing client of mine who's a nurse, and he can be honest about it, and I have a hard time talking about it, is that over 2,000 of our very, very best entrepreneurs and executives will die of just a heart attack on a Monday morning between 9 and 10 a.m. And I'm actually really passionate about saving lives. So I'm trying to put out these videos to prevent a lot of this. A lot of it is because we actually we take ourselves too seriously. You know, all of these things are required for financial reporting. All of these things are required for business. But if you look at these top challenges, every single one, what's holding you back from success? It's our mindset. If we change our mindset to a positive state of mind, like I said, surrender to unconditional love is a very good one, where we actually allow ourselves to feel frustrated, to feel sad, or to feel like we've had a temporary defeat, but never lose sight of the long-term success, because nothing succeeds like success, as my mom says. Number 2, having the fear of failure. Fear of failure. Most of us are afraid of pretty much everything. The fears will come up. The question is, what do you have in your mindset for you to overcome that fear? The summary is that you have to come up with a plan, and I've talked about a business plan, a marketing plan, a sales plan. I've talked about, you know, communicating with your team and coming up with a strategy, and then here's implementation. When we take action, whatever action it is, it could be the right action or the wrong action, it's not important. As long as we do some step in the right direction of the outcome that we want, then what happens is our fears go away. Even if it's the wrong action, in business it's usually time or money. It'll cost us something, but we can fix that pretty quickly. It's not that hard to fix. You know, it might be just getting more capital, or getting, you know, a credit line, or getting a new customer, and we can reinvent the wheel and redo it. So remember, be able to deal with being outside of your comfort zone, being uncomfortable, and being willing to change and course correct very quickly, not holding on to the fears, but taking and implementing action steps that will help you to move your vision forward. And if it doesn't work, try again. You know, just try again. We talked about patience. When I studied business models, that companies that are extraordinary successes, every entrepreneur that has not failed has never given up on their dream. Think about that for a moment. They've never given up, no matter what the cost, no matter how many businesses they've started. In fact, every successful entrepreneur that I know, including myself, have actually failed at something. We fail at this step or this step or this step, but we never stop at that temporary defeat or that temporary failure. We take one more step forward. When we do, it allows us to move that dream one more step forward in another business, in another model that is more effective. So when you are in business, you have to cultivate patience. The other thing is, I have not seen very much of that I'd really like to see is where we move business monetization. Talk about something funny. I like Ulta, and Ulta stocks have been doing pretty well. It's a makeup company, and I like things that are pretty, and I love lipsticks. I mean, I tell you, my worst day in the world will be, okay, I'm having a bad lipstick day. My hair has been cooperating in the videos, but a bad lipstick day. A company called Urban Decay actually came up with a product suite where they actually packaged these awesome, really colorful, beautiful lipsticks, like I don't know how many, but like a lot, and I can't really... I know this is silly, but it's like a whole lot of lipsticks, and it's like $325. Now, who in their right mind is going to pay $325 for lipsticks? Well, when, I motivate, one of the questions on here is how to get instantly motivated. The secret to staying motivated is simpler than you think. For me, lipsticks motivate me, but if they're stolen, I get upset. If they melt in 100-degree heat, I get even more upset. So they're not always motivation when they melt, but when they're on my lips, they're motivation because it's very dry in Arizona. And the colors and the color suite, why would I be excited about this whole thing? What I'm trying to say is I haven't seen trading our time dollar per hour versus moving to a, like a product suite, a group of lipsticks. So it's like maybe 20 or 30 lipsticks. These are the colors, and this is one package. So that company, in order to keep its employees happy, to pay its overhead, and to take care of all of its bills, are able to package a group of products together and have a customer buy, a $325 product for lipsticks when most of us would be like, well, you don't want to spend more than, say, $20 for lipsticks or $30, right? But if we understood the value of bringing all of that together and making an offer for, let's say, a 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or a year-long or 2-year-long program or product, it would allow our accounting systems, for example, accounting for on the percentage method for construction companies are done that way, where we do like a percentage of completion method. If we moved our product suites and dollar per hour, we will save a lot of lives in the financial industry. The reason why, or in all businesses, is that we're not pressuring our people to produce, sell, let's say a $25 lipstick or a $30 lipstick or a $10 lipstick. We're actually combining one package, and we have loyal customers that are now prepared with a product launch. Let's say we give our customers, let's say 90 days, 180 days, or 6-9 months to say, okay, next year we're coming up with a new product suite for lipsticks that's going to be $1,000. Who's going to pay $1,000 for lipsticks? Well, I would. Why? Because I'm somebody that loves lipsticks. And so I would save up for 2 years or 3 years or whatever it is in my, we'll go over this in another video, what I call allocation, which is you don't take, your business's income and spend it on shoes and lipsticks. You really don't. You shouldn't. You should be reinvesting that money back in your business. But there is what I call the blow fund, which is our spend fund. At least 5% of our income should be used for us to just have fun. I mean, that's why we're in business. So it's kind of like putting aside 5%, 3 to 5% of a sale to buy lipsticks. When I get to that price point of $325, I will be buying a product suite for lipsticks for $325. But that's smart accounting. That is budgeting. We don't go and get all of our money that we just earned in our business or on our paycheck and go buy $325 package of lipsticks. That would be stupid. Or we wouldn't go buy shoes. But what we do is we put that tiny percentage, and I really do want to cover 10x thinking and money in another video. But tonight I just wanted to go into the pain points that our executives and entrepreneurs are facing. So if we can create affiliates, I'll get into that in other, in other video series as I start to move in that direction. But I'm going to be sharing so much with you that if you start to watch these video series, you will be getting my time, which is, by PricewaterhouseCoopers, was being billed over $1 million a year in 2002. And today in the marketplace, my value per client is way over $1 million. But I'd like to just be here to stand for you, to hold your hands, to let you know that this is the top challenges for the week series. I am not asking you to buy anything from this series. I do have programs that I offer, which is Marketing Mastery for Success, Sales Mastery for Success, Business Mastery for Success, Mind Power for Success, and Soul Mastery for Success are the programs that I've created for a 7-figure online platform, where I've actually done this model that instead of us getting a client to invest invest in this program, this program, this program, like we did, and invest, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales and marketing training at the highest level, at the world-class level, we decided to just do a done-for-you package where we kind of have a team of 30 or 40 people that we've hired to do the fulfillment and get the work actually done. So by investing in that product suite, it allows me to be here to record videos. It allows me to invest in more lighting or more things that would now contribute back to the marketplace for free, and to provide this education for you at a world-class level that your business will be getting for the top challenges in the top magazines for business like Forbes and Fortune and Money Magazine. That will allow your business to thrive and be successful. In my heart, I'm more like a money monk and a saint for money. I prefer to be very, very spiritual, very meditative, very holy, and I actually function like maybe an Indian guru. I like to give my stuff away, my knowledge for free, and I trust that the universe is intelligent and that my hard work tonight, where I'm actually in pain and I'm sweating, is going to be appreciated by somebody. And I'm pretty real. I'll tell you exactly what I'm feeling and what I'm going through, because as we build a relationship going forward, we want to have total, you know, my company's values are very, very simple. All I know and have been is an accountant, last 20 plus years, loyalty, synchronicity, which means that we allow for things to flow and happen in a natural way, a natural process, that we don't block and control things. Love and connection. I really want to create a bond with you where you're kicking my rear end and letting me know, like, I asked for feedback a couple years ago, and I got some really, 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 really bad feedback, and I shied away from video for a long time, and I was scared to get back up. And just like all of you that are facing all of these fears, like, how do you stay afloat when you're knocked down? How do you stay authentic? Well, we're truthful. It's not a game. This is our life.